Hello and welcome to the latest update from We Are the Famous EFC. My name is Adam and I'm joined by Michael. In this video, we're going to talk about Everton, because Everton have a sensory room at the Hill Dickinson Stadium for people with special needs, whether they're autistic and have learning difficulties like myself and don't really like loud noises, or like Michael who's got Down syndrome. So Everton do have a quiet space where fans can go on a match day if it's too noisy for them. Luckily, I love the noise, but at any time, myself or Michael could have a breakdown at any point with the loud noise because the way our brain functions. But Everton at Hill Dickinson have a sensory room, and I'm proud to share with you this what I found on the Everton website. So if I show you now here, so this is an Evertonian with his mum and dad. Basically it was too noisy for him at Goodison and at Hill Dickinson. You can see he's more autistic than me as well, without a shadow of a doubt. But the purpose of this is for you people to know that Everton, if you've got autism and you've got Asperger's, ADHD, whatever, what I have and all of that, then this video is for you. If it's not, then if you know anybody with autism, with any special needs, learning difficulties, then let them know that there's a sensory room at the Hill Dickinson Stadium, and we will show you what's in it as well, without a shadow of a doubt. So without further ado, a young man, 21 years old, the same age as me, got learning difficulties, is really, really sensitive to noise. And this is what happened. So as Everton ran out against AS Roma on a sunny afternoon last August, Julie and Stephen could only look on another and smile. So Stephen is the lad who's really autistic. Like with 23,000 Evertonians were expected at the new stadium for the full stadium for the first ever time, and yet that was something on a sideline for me. Then two decisions they had: watched friends take their children to match, unsure if their son Joe, who is autistic, we wouldn't ever be able to join them, but now at least they were watching Everton as a family, the three of them, because Everton have now got a sensory room. So the young boy, Stephen, 21, he got to watch Everton. It's been 11 years he hasn't been to Goodison Park because of his anxiety, because of his autism, until Everton and Hill Dickinson decided to put together a sensory room. So here's a little video on it.
A few years ago, we approached Everton because I run an organisation called Autism Adventures, and asked them if they could facilitate a sensory room at Goodison. And they did put things in place there, you know, to make it more accessible for people who've got neurodiverse needs. When Hill Dickinson was built, they said, we've got a sensory room. This room is for obviously younger children to access if it's too much for them in the stadium. But we wanted somewhere that older people could go and make it fit for purpose for everyone. So that's why we've got those egg chairs and things like that in there, because we wanted to make it dementia friendly, autism friendly, and the whole spectrum of neurodiversity. So we're absolutely made up with the finished product. It's really, really good.
Well, when you're a kid, you want to play for the team. When you can't, you want your kids to play for them, or at least go. And it was horrible when my mates, well, they would go on the match with their kids, and Joe, you always have to leave Joe behind. This, you can come in early, there's plenty of space, you've got the two separate rooms, and it's just amazing. You've got trained staff who are looking after you. It's just everything about it is just geared up to help families, and hopefully more families will be able to get involved.
Andy Burnham is our patron. He's been a really massive supporter of Autism Adventures and getting us set up, really. He always keeps in touch with us, he always messages us to see how Joe's getting on, And when it was the Roma game, he waited about half an hour to see us. Got some lovely pictures of Joe with him, Seb. It was really nice to see him. And he was made up seeing, you know, that it has happened, because he was with us from the very start of the journey, Seb. Hearing all the families from Autism Adventures who were saying, I've put my name down, I'm going to be taking the kids to a game. And people think, oh, you know, you're taking them to the game, so what? But it's that feeling you get.
And that's what I love about my football club, Everton. Yes, at the Hill Dickinson, you do book just before match day. It is free, of course, if you're autistic and you've got family or members, whoever, who's autistic like me, got learning difficulties, suffer with noise, or is Down syndrome like Mike is. Then there's a place for us and for all of us to go at the Hill Dickinson. Is a sensory room, and that sensory room of them pictures is literally outstanding, as well, without a shadow of a doubt. It's literally something exciting and all of that, but without a shadow of a doubt, the sensory room, as I said, is for people with Asperger's or whatever. I know that there's a sensory room in Upper North and Upper South as well. There's 2 sensory rooms, and there is a quiet room as well. Without a shadow of a doubt. But as I've said, toffees, it's something amazing. And I've been in the sensory room just to have a look, just in case one day I need it for whatever reason. But hopefully I don't. But it's great that we've got somewhere to go quiet, any of us as well. But I'm going to show you some images what it looks like in the sensory room. Mike, are you ready?
Yeah.
So I don't know if you can see this on your screens now. That's one of the room here. But to find it, you just go to the side by the toilets, and if you're in the upper north, it's a sensory room pointing that way. That's the way you go, or you'll see one of these around. It's dead easy to find without a shadow of a doubt. You just look for the sign saying sensory room, then that's the sensory room. But the stewards all around as well, and this is the inside as well. You see the pitch inside the sensory room as well. From like here, you've got the whole pitch here through these doors. You can even go out through the doors there if you feel a bit better and all of that. And yeah, it's something. What I love about our football club, Everton, that it's not just for people with autism. It's people with Asperger's, people with Down syndrome, like Michael, and all things. But that's why I've done a video, just to let you know, to let everyone know, if you didn't know, or if you did, that there's a sensory room. You just need to book it on the Everton website at Everton FC. I'll put the description in the description section as well. But yeah, Mike,
Yeah.
what do you have to say about that sensory room?
That is so amazing. All some pictures.
Mm-hmm. And go on, what? Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully none of us will have to use it, but if we do, then at least we've got one. I know for myself that I won't need to go, yeah, I'm autistic, but I don't need to use it because I'm all right, and touch wood, I stay like that. But if not, then what a sensory room we have at Everton Football Club. But yeah, very, very impressive by Everton to get one of them put in. I didn't think we had one at Goodison, because when I needed it one time at Goodison when I was younger, when I was really bad with anxiety and all that, there wasn't a sensory room. I had to just like wait and stand up, basically. But now, because Hill Dickinson have got one, happy days. Right, subscribe to the YouTube channel, like, comment and share. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you know anyone autistic as well, then please do let them know about this video, that there is a sensory room at Hill Dickinson, and I'll put all the details in the description. Bye-bye.